All right, here we go. Coming up next, a lightweight championship fight between Charles Dubronx Oliveira and Bruce Lee. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. All right, here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. Of course, the target is on his back. All eyes are on this man tonight as he tries to make good on yet another title defense. He has owned this division for some time. The question is, as the challenges get stiffer, can he remain the hunted? Several championship fights to his credit, a lot of 25-minute wars. As he gets older, the challenges get stiffer. We'll see how he handles this one tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters are just a year apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 33 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles Dubronx Oliveira.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his pace. Stay
Quick entry to get
Man,
him on a
that
single.
was a great single. Takes him. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Nah, I mean, how does that feel?
I knew that was coming.
Right to side control, yep. Yep, gotta be very careful there. Oh, he's got a choke. pushing the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Somehow stays in the fight.
Oh, right to the mouth.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. How about the speed on that? Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. Side control.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy. Oliveira's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there.
Down into his mouth.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Trying for a submission now.
An attacking armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
25 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
Oliveira gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it? All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the technique.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Now all in a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch, taking it for a ride. Now he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. Oh, now he's in trouble on the elbow, and he's gonna chase the submission finish.
Into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oliveira's right back to the full mount. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Oh, you gotta watch him attack his submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Oh! It's in there deep. There you go.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Good work from the top here by Oliveira. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oliveira's got the full mount.
There it is. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Brilliant submission defense there.
Go, guys, work.
And he is back up to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big head kick.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Big power shot there. 20 seconds to go. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Takedown landed now by Oliveira. Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Straight right hand now, just misses. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, collar tie. Lee's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. They continue to exchange. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Just misses with that one. Outstanding takedown by him there, all set up by that combination of strikes on the feet.
He doesn't throw one strike. He throws them in bunches. And when you start thinking punching, he always changes levels to get to his takedown.
Now connects with a right. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there is the man they are all chasing at 155 pounds, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And how about the way he got it done tonight? A spectacular submission to finish the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Carlos the Bronx Oliveira.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my man.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so good.